Joining me to help us make sense of it all, TV editor for Variety and Loop veteran, Dr. Michael Schneider is here. How are you, Michael?
Konnichiwa, Kevin.
Gozaimasu.
Gesundheit.
Ikoda desu ka?
No, nice.
Mizu kodasai.
Nice.
Last night, I think I said a lot that's going to be censored.
Exactly.
ABC premiered Wipeout, and of course, I Survived a Japanese Game Show. Is this, Mike, do you think this is just the latest TV fad, or is this a reality TV evolution?
It's kind of both, actually, because on the one hand, given where the country is right now, people are looking for blue sky kind of entertainment. I think the networks are delivering on more of those. American Gladiators has already been on TV, and
right.
there are these reality shows that are much more just people beating the crap out of each other. There isn't a lot of narrative to it. So we're going to see a lot more of that blue sky stuff. Now, the Japanese shows, well, it worked in week one, so I'm sure we'll see a few more ripoffs in the coming months, but it remains to be seen if that's a trend that's going to continue too long.
Yeah, millions of viewers, obviously. I mean, I think it was ABC's #1 show, the first time in 3 years they've had a #1 there.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think week 2 and week 3 are going to be as solid and strong for them?
If you look at the ratings, actually, people actually came half hour to half hour. The ratings for Wipeout actually increased throughout the hour. So
right.
That's a good sign that they may come back in the coming weeks. And so far, nothing else has been really working this summer. A lot of other reality shows that came in, like Celebrity Circus and The Mole, completely fell apart. So, maybe people are looking for something, and this could be it.
Right, and you say, obviously, this is a time where people are, maybe they don't want to follow convoluted plot lines and character interaction. They just want to watch people getting hurt in the face real hard.
Which could explain why Attack of the Show's actually been doing pretty well lately.
Woo,
So
that's
congratulations,
right.
sir.
We grow over the hour.
There, nice.
I don't know what follows. X-Play, that's right. What's the appeal of these games overseas, though, Mike? Like, why? I mean, obviously, here, that might be one thing, but why are they so popular overseas?
Well, in Japan, these shows have done huge for years, and part of it's just, I mean, these are kind of fun shows to watch, people falling on their face and doing all sorts of, different weird tasks and sort of, overseas, though, the difference is the contestants are doing it for their honor as opposed to for money or for other gain. But I think it's the same either way, and it's globally. I mean, these shows are starting to do well internationally, not just in Japan and the U.S., and it's because people love watching other people fall on their face. Slapstick humor translates across global boundaries.
Well,
so.
what did you think of the shows, Michael? I mean, do you think Wipeout was it too campy for you? Was it too slapstick, or did you enjoy it?
I think the campiness works a little bit. You got to have a little bit of humor attached to it. It was fast-paced. I mean, that was the difference between Wipeout and I Survived a Japanese Game Show that had a little more narrative and kind of slowed down through parts of the hour. And I think to some degree, they sold the show during the NBA Finals as, hey, tune in and watch a lot of people fall on their face and getting the crap beat out of them. People tuned in, and that's what they saw, and then they kind of liked it. So we'll see if it lasts more than a couple weeks. But so
they watched
far,
the Lakers fall on their face, and then they tuned in to watch people do it for a chance at some serious money.
Exactly. And Kevin, as I know, you always enjoy watching people fall flat on a couple of red balls. So
absolutely.
The difference is now this is actually on broadcast TV.
Right, and not just a weekend getaway at the Blue Oyster.
Exactly.
I Survived a Japanese Game Show, though. What were your thoughts on that program?
So that was a little slower. I'm not sure quite, what they're going for, because it's a mix of the Japanese-style game show, but also sort of a narrative of these contestants trying to compete. We'll see how it does in future weeks. But, there are a couple other Japanese game show-style shows coming down the pike as well. Fox has one, Hole in the Wall. That's kind of the human Tetris show.
Right.
And obviously, you guys have a couple on G4. Spike has some. So it's, it's a genre that we're definitely seeing more of.
All right, so Michael, if you had to go all in, is this the future of TV, or is this just the fad of now?
It's kind of the fad of now. I wouldn't go as far to say the future of TV just yet. So my apologies to G4 CEO.
That's okay. Well, I thank you for appearing in The Loop. I know this is going to be your last appearance, Michael. So again, appreciate the opinion. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for coming on. No, seriously, always appreciate it. Always a pleasure.
White face.